Hello everybody, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! We may have defeated Magnamalo, but make no mistake, we still have harder hunts ahead of us. Hinoa now has 5-star quests ready for us. Check them out as soon as we can. Because of us, the fire of hope burns bright all throughout Kimura. We now have the hand-me-down sword! I do kind of wish that the end of the credits would have had you swinging whatever weapon you actually had equipped, but I could see why they wouldn't do that, because that would be a lot of work just for a little thing at the end of the credits that most people probably skipped. Let's talk with Fugen. Old village fired up. Means more likely to hit a snag soon. Well, yeah, help them. Rewards in return. Yep. We need to complete 8 side quests so we get stuff. We've done that. Up and around town. Now we have the designs to make the mediums and channelers garbs. Fugen also has more stuff for us. This is a buddy plaza. Hire as many buddies. Hire 15 buddies. Yeah, we don't have that yet. Or we do. Okay, we've done that. Is that it? No, more. Okay. We've gone through quest faster than goes through a box of Dongo. This Kimura ticket. Yeah, we can get Kimura tickets for doing stuff. And Kimura tickets are pretty handy. You get 5 of them. That's a pretty good number of them. So many people want to talk to us. We're going to start with, well, Haman doesn't have anything for us, but he does have new armors we can make. We get this sinister stuff, or Magnamalo armor, which I don't think we can make yet, because this requires Nargacuga stuff, and we haven't fought a Nargacuga yet. It says Resentment, gives us attack when we have red health, pretty nice for me. Counter Strike gives you more attack after you've been knocked back. I get knocked around all the time. And Hellfire Cloak inflicts Hellblight on when monsters become enraged. So basically, it makes it so we no longer take damage from it. Or we still take damage, something along those lines. It makes us stronger. And this just inflicts it on us whenever. Yeah. With Latte around, not very helpful. You know, pretty snazzy looking armor. We get Channeler. Who this is, I believe, Noah. No, Minato. I can never keep straight which one it is based on the name of the armor. But yeah, this is basically the Quest Maiden's armors. Of course this would be Hinoa's. This has 2 points of Razor Sharp, which is nice. Spare Shot, which is kind of nice, but contradictory, because I don't think this works with Gun Lance. It says Bow and Bow Gun. So... And Minato is a Lance main, so I'm kind of confused on that one. Same with this. Lance? Evading? I get to see invulnerability period, but Lance? Evading? Wirebug Whisperer, lets you keep your Wirebug longer. Agitators, whenever monster's enraged, it's pretty good. I mean, 5 Agitator isn't bad. Hinoa's, also if you're wondering how I could tell them apart so easily, I get the outfits are different. The headband bit. Hinoa has 1. She's for single player quests. Minato has 2. She's for multiplayer quests. Hinoa's armor. Speed eating. Eat faster. Chance to eat and not actually eat. Make eat do help friend. Yeah. Once again, we can't make this either. And this also uses Kimura tickets, which we would need 10 of to make either of these, so we really can't make either of them. Now, there is also this, which I haven't shown. The Bassiteros. I didn't show it because now none of you can tell me I should have made this before going after him. I probably should have anyway. Defense boost. That is a pretty good boost to defense. Guard is helpful. Speed sharpening. It's like that dongo we eat, only all the time. And load shells. This is a gun lance armor. Gun lance or charge blade, to be fair. I would probably use it with a gun lance, but yeah. I mean, part of me does kind of want to make the armor because it looks freaking cool, but we'll be fine. I hope.
Come to me if you need new gear.
Now, this guy wants to talk with us. Magnamalo, more like Magnamild. Okay. Hero Simon, thanks. We're gonna give you this armor. It's Kahoot though. A rugged full suit completely neglects any sort of functionality in favor of style. Your Kahoot's gonna love it. I mean, I haven't really dressed up my Kahoot. He's got a girlfriend now. So command the wildlife, command the hunt. Remember? Epidemic. Yeah. Basically, he wants us to get endemic life. And we have. Hey, guess what? I've done it. We get some more great wire bugs. Now, I'm going to check the Buddy Plaza, see if anyone here wants to talk with us, because we're already over here. Yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Could now send them further away. Yeah, volcano's open now, basically. Merchant wishes to talk with us. There's also a thing we can buy from her. Added new items for trade. All of them will serve us well. Yeah, they probably will. Nothing in rare finds, but she does have this! Slayer of Malice. I'm gonna buy it. And she now has Catalyst, Deodorant, Immunizers, Poison Meat, Tinged Meat, Drugged Meat, and Poison Smoke Bombs. If you want to be guaranteed you're gonna get a corpse from a bug, Poison Smoke Bomb the little bugger. Farewell. Just bomb him. Do they need... No, they definitely... Wait! Arthur does. I may as well just set them both up then. I'm not gonna bother taking their bugs. Just let them keep building up bugs. Now, I'm gonna be switching off of the hunting horn. Before we continue to talk with everyone else. I've been debating in my head which I want to go to next. We're gonna go Charge Blade next. I will save Switch Axe for last. Charge Blades are... Well, they say they're blades, and they look like swords and shields. But do not be fooled. These are axes. It shows you in the icon, this is an axe. They are axes. They are here to ask you a question. Now, from seeing what I could make, I'm already pretty much decided on... hey, we could make that soon. I'm basically already decided on what I'm probably going to go with. And there's a good chance that you guys could probably already guess what one I will probably end up going with. But this one does look really cool. It does have negative affinity, though. And negative affinity kind of sucks. I actually wonder. Okay, that also still has +1 affinity. If something has a rampage skill, say here. Yeah, this doesn't have affinity up. You could get affinity boost 2 on this, and then carry it into the Somnicanth weapon. So, yeah, pretty neat. Magnamalo weapons. These are pretty good. Blast is a pretty cool status ailment. Feline. Okay. Yeah, I know which one I'm going after. I'm gonna get Rathian.
Right, let's get ready.
I need one more step. All raw stomachs. I got plenty of them.
Gotcha.
Rathian! I just like Rathian. What can I say? Is that the best one we could have made? Probably not. Is it the one I made? Yeah. Now, I'm gonna... Let's see. Yeah, there's... I could have put that on it, but that's not really... I'm just gonna put the standard attack boost on it.
Take good care of your gear.
I'll be with you in a second, Hinoa. So I need help. Here's stories. Get the creative juices flowing. Your latest story. Take a few palamutes and okay. So basically materials. You've already got that. There you go. We now get the Fang thing. I don't want to give him my Dragonite ore though.
How about this weather?
Is it true can it be? You've really inherited Elder Fugin's sword? So it is true. What an honor to be able to receive such a mythical weapon. What will happen now that such a treasure is bestowed upon you? I don't think anything particular will happen. Do you feel incredible power coursing through your very being? No?
Sure.
Oh well, Elder Fugin did mention he wanted to pass it on in the near future because it was super heavy. It's weird. Oh, maybe he meant heavy as in the weight of responsibility it carries, not the physical weight. It all makes sense now. Of course, in the village, the sword is a powerful symbol as only held by a true leader. You ready to be that? Be a leader? No. Ready to take on that responsibility? Not really. We'll see. For now, you have to settle for taking on these 5-star quests.
How are you today?
I'm not ready to be a leader. I would not make a good leader. Like, at all. Yeah, 5-star! There's Narkakuga! There's an ogre. Anjanath, he's pretty neat. He got a funny nose. Mitsune, she just wants to give us a bath. And, you know, I could probably use one. It's been a few days. I could probably use a bath. You have Rathalos. It's male Rathian. Bzz or zzz. You know, it's shock or sleep. Noisy nuisances. Yeah, they are both pretty noisy. The hottest around. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to say Tritanodon's pretty hot. I mean, they carries the belly well. I don't think it's there's fighting in the yeah. Now I'm gonna continue going around talking with people because there's so many people. As we're running with Magnamalo, overflowing with ideas. And come up with a Magnamalo Dongo. Everyone try it. The village is full of lip-smacking smiles. She is theoretically a new Dongo. Help with. You need a new Bunny Dongo recipe and it'll fall asleep. It's full of energy. Sakamanth Somnicanth. Inspired by its majestic song, I can just make Dongo. Yep. So we need to capture a Somnicanth. Ask you for your help with something. They come up with a new Dongo recipe. Need lots of Rhinophilus eggs. I tried to carry a few back here, except, well, too much hard work. The entire body's yelling in pain. Yeah, I can see about it. She said lots. We only need to deliver one. Something wild happened. There's Kitten ready to throw a little mallet. Yep. We now get Ricebane. It's a joke weapon. Now this guy has the same thing to say. But oh no, that was actually a design thing. Oh, I thought he was saying the same thing as she did. Whoops. Well, another joke weapon. I'll actually just use it here to show, because this is a proper blacksmith.
So what can I help you with?
So we now have it's this one, the smithy. I mean, it's good and powerful right now. It's just this doesn't stay powerful. You will outgrow this very quickly. So, actually, what does that do? Oh. Okay. Yeah, blocking does lower your sharpness a bit, but okay.
Looking for something new?
And
Or
dual
not?
blades. It's this one. Again, it's kind of a joke weapon. And right now, would be okay, but not really. I mean, this is nice, but that's about it.
See you again soon.
I don't like how he looks at us. Now, let's go actually pick out a quest and do a quest. It'll probably only be one quest.
Bunny Dongo are a taste of heaven.
Now, I'm going to start with Anjanath. Because we need the Sandy Plains, and he's really the only one here in the Sandy Plains. I mean, he's here too, in the Sandy Plains. We might as well just go after Anjanath itself. So we'll actually get Anjanath's cutscene. So, you know, that'll be nice.
Tremors in the night. A feline runs in fright, hiding out of sight. But soon it is found, shivering in fear. And when it looks around, its foe's already here. Run, young feline, run! You have to get away! For this beast is never done until it snags its prey.
I'm glad they show the feline getting away. It'd be so sad to be left on a, yeah, he's just getting eaten kind of note. Now, you notice the little Kutku is still here. So, I mean, we could still do something with the Kutku. But we don't really want to. We're after an egg, first and foremost. Which I believe we want underground from area 6? I don't remember. Pretty sure it's underground from area 6. I want that buff. Because I can grab it, so may as well. I need these little things, so, you know. And some ore is always nice. Yeah, I think we need immediately down right here. I may as well grab this while I'm here. Which I think that's where Anjanath is. No, it isn't. It's where Kutku is. Might be a mild inconvenience. I'm gonna be honest, the bigger inconveniences are those little guys. So we need one of these. I'm leaving. You don't need to worry about me none. I hope I can climb with this. I think I can. Yes, I can. Let me have my egg! It was given to me by Proton John. Or am I giving it to him? I don't know which I would do. I mean, if I had an egg this big, and had the ability to, I would probably give it to him just to see what his reaction would be, honestly. I mean, I'd give an egg this big to just about anybody to see what their reaction would be. Because it's a freaking massive egg. Like, This thing's huge. These Jaggies are going to try to be a problem, but they're hopefully going to fail to be a problem. That would be really helpful for me if they would fail to be a problem. Snow's growling at them, so, you know. They know to keep their distance. You tell them, Snow. They're just way back there like, hey! What's going on? Where you going with that egg? Is that Steve's egg? I don't know why I said Steve. Probably because that's just a common name used for that kind of thing. Yeah, we're literally just carrying this back to the camp, so unless something interesting happens, I'll just meet you guys back in camp. Okay, we are back in camp now. Deliver the egg. There we go. That has now been done. Now let's actually go fight Anjanath. It's only been already like 5 minutes. Oh hey, he's coming over to us. Oh, thank you, Anjanath. He's ready for the fight too.
I'll have some of this.
I mean, he's coming after some felines, but we'll just have to be the feline champion. There he is. Captain Funny Nose. Look at that funny nose. He just sneezed. I'm gonna take what he sneezed. He sneezed off a scale. Now, this weapon has basically 2 modes. Sword and Shield mode, where it's fast, decently hard-hitting, but definitely not that hard-hitting. And like this, it fills up little files, as you can tell. They're changing color up there. You block. Push the same button you would to reload a gun lance, and now you've loaded your charge blade. Now it's an axe. Now axe time. Now it's a lot less mobile, hits a lot harder. The fact that this is fire elemental is not helping our case much, because Anjanath is fire-based. Wow! Part broken already. I was not expecting that. Now, I did save this weapon and the switch axe for last for a reason. And I'm just gonna say it right now. The switch axe is literally the exact opposite of this. Minus it doesn't turn into a sword and shield. But it's a sword. Its highest damage mode is a sword. It is an axe that turns into a sword. And this is a sword that turns into an axe. They were meant for each other. And yeah, this can't really do the same thing that Gunlance does. I'm gonna try to cut off its tail. I really likes having its tail being like way up there. So. Now, having the files filled actually boosts your damage. So you could play this thing like a funny sword and shield. But I wouldn't really advise it, because you do get a decent chunk of burst damage from, ow, being hip checked, from the axe mode. And you can enter straight into the axe mode by having your weapon put away and pushing ZR. Do some spins. Hit him again. Get hip checked. Yeah, we could really use some new armor. I'm just gonna say it. New armor would probably help us out a lot. Like, oh man, having new armor would be great. I might get some new armor for us off screen. I don't know what I'll go for. Let me go Bizarros, the Rock. I've never stopped to actually look at its name enough. I know it's probably not Bizarros. The Sharshvalda. It basically is. It's just a Sharshvalda with actual wings instead of weird laser fingers. Though in rock form. They're pretty similar. Now, I'm going to show something here. If he lets me. Need to hit you, sir. There we go. Now every attack we do will bounce. Okay, that didn't bounce because it's a really weak part of it. Basically, once your Charge Blade reaches that point, you need to load the files. Ow. I'm down here now. I mean, that's arguably pretty helpful, Anjanath. So, thank you. And I wish you hadn't knocked me way down here. I need an easy ration. Eat kunai! Eat kunai! I don't know why you'd ever have Dongo to make that better. Did I not resupply my potions? Did I not resupply in general? I didn't. I am a professional hunter, as you can tell. To be fair, the credits did make me forget. Kinda hoping he'll fall over for me. That would be really helpful.
This is gonna be easy.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's been easy so far, Zarla, but I mean, it hasn't exactly been the hardest either. I've really never had a hard time with Anjanath. He's always looked scarier than he actually is. There we go, knocking him over. Yeah, that wasn't his tail. I don't know what that was. It wasn't his tail. I think it was his chin. Ow. Ow. I was blocking, darn it. Darn it. Yeah, like that.
Oh no, you don't.
Yes, he does. I'm gonna go back to camp. And I'm gonna grab a trap. I forgot to resupply. As you could probably tell, I am a lot more comfortable using this thing than I am the new hunting horn. I'm arguably more comfortable using this thing than I would be an old hunting horn, too. We don't need the nullberries. Just gotta say it. We don't need them. Latte does a good enough job. I don't even know what status ailment it gave us those to prevent. Oh, jeez. Fell in the hole. Too bad there's nothing that can prevent that. Like, no berry I can just eat to prevent falling in a hole. That'd be very helpful if that existed, but it doesn't. You need to gather honey. And not the service honey. I do agree with a lot of people. Where do they make their money? Like, I don't understand how that works. There's gotta be something going on there.
Sweet.
Yeah, I figured he was gonna roar immediately. And once again, I know my insistence on capturing things is probably making a lot of you go, yeah, but whatever YouTuber said not to. Yeah, well, what do they really know? Honestly. I mean, I'm looking at it in terms of efficiency to hunting. You will get a lot more hunts done by capturing everything than you will by killing everything. Even if that's more hunts in an hour, you will get more done. Because, I mean, let's face it, if it takes you, 10 minutes to trap a monster where it would take you 15 to kill it. Well, now every 3 captured monsters, you've basically saved an entire monster's worth of time. Actually, it'd only take 2. And that's just with capturing. And as I just showed with Magnamalo, you can get tails and other breakable parts and carve-only parts from just completing the quest. Like, you don't need... Hey, he's leaving. You don't need to say cut off a tail to get a tail. You don't need to carve a monster to get a quote-unquote carve-only thing. You can just get them. Like, so if you're hunting a lot of things, you're very likely to get a lot of things that would normally, that you could theoretically only get from carving.
Whetstone time.
Like, I understand in terms of multiplayer, oh, well, somebody may only have time for that one hunt, and you want to carve so that they can, have a chance of getting whatever they're after. But I'm thinking of it in terms of, I play alone. If I need a piece from a monster, I'm just gonna hunt it again. If I don't have time to do it, that day, I'll do it the next day. I'm in no big rush. My own personal save, I've not even gotten to the new end of the game yet. Like, I am not in a rush to finish Monster Hunter. I never have been. Aside from just, I'm not good at it, I'm also never been in a rush to prove I'm the best, either. Because I know I'm not the best. There we go. I thought I might have to drop another trank. But there we go. Using the quest timer and how long we were talking with people, this will be a one quest video. This is gonna be a lot of one quest videos from here on out. Even with me capturing things. pelts, scales, nose bones. So again, that's something that theoretically you could only really get from breaking his nose. And we got 2 of them. And we didn't break his nose. We broke his head, not his nose. And we got a couple scales.
Quite interesting.
We have 2 new things to investigate. One truly new, though.
Have a look at my way.
Mr. Zala, via one particular distribution channel of mine, an item of unusual interest has come into my possession. When left with materials inside for but a short while, this curious utensil will transform them into talismans. It's called a melding pot. When you finish setting it up, you may begin using it right away if you wish. A selection of new goods in store.
Take care.
The melding pot! We can finally make talismans. If you didn't pre-order the game, this is literally the earliest you can have talismans. And I don't think any of these are actually affinity. So, aside from like this. Basically, what you do is you pick the skill that you want out of the list of skills here. Let's see. Let's go recovery up. And now we need to get 10 materials worth of stuff. And it basically needs to be from big monsters. So we have a bunch of Kulu hides. Bam.
Are you sure?
That's now set up. Now we can do this again. Let's go for... what's something with a low chance? Is 70 as low as it goes? Yes, okay. So let's also go with free meal. I didn't even notice that was here. This is actually a good thing. We own 15 of these, so let's throw 6 in here. And we'll fill it out with Azeros pelts. And we'll try for another free meal. Let's... I don't have many materials to use. But 2 Sobnicanth dust and a Bishatin fur. There we go. Now in 3 hunts, we will have... well, after 1 hunt, the first one will be done. Second hunt, the second, third, the third. Each one takes 1 hunt. As he mentioned, he also has some new stuff. He has Gunpowder level 3, Pierce level 3, Spread 3, Shrapnel 3, Sticky 2, Cluster 2, Piercing Fire Ammo, Piercing Water, Piercing Thunder, Piercing Ice, Exhaust 1, Recover 1 I think is new, Demon Ammo is new, Exhaust Coating, Slicing Ammo, which is nice, and we have a bit of. Wyvern Ammo, I don't think I'll ever even have a chance to fire that. Only heavy bowguns can fire it. So. Wait, does he have a sale going on? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Now, Anjanath, new monster. Let's check out its armor. It does have some pretty aggressive looking armor. And I would say this is hammer armor. I could be wrong about that. But stunning is kind of something that hammers do. So... and attack up. It's pretty nice. It is some pretty aggressive barbarian looking armor, which is pretty cool for Anjanath.
Some hunters literally take hours. I'm used to waiting.
Now, let us come and check out over here. But the egg we delivered. Now everyone at the tea shop worked extra hard because we want to have something to show for your help. And voila! The new menu is ready! Now I have Dizzy Bloom Dango. And Yamagi wants to say something. I guess it's good making Budding Dango. Basically, our health and stamina are now getting boosted even higher. Now, the Dango we just got is this one. Makes it easier to stun monsters. Pairs well. We also have this now. This is the Magnamalo one. Moxie is nice. Oh, excuse me. I like Moxie. Basically, if you're above a certain health threshold, you cannot die from a hit that would normally kill you. If you're below that threshold, it'll still kill you. But if you're above it or at it, you'll survive. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up now. Where are the other two? Defender, Medic. That is a set I'll be using a lot. The Dango ticket, they all come into play. We're not actually going to order anything right now because we're going to be ending the episode off, and this will probably actually be the end of this recording session. So I don't really want to order food just for it to go to waste. So ending spins. With that, I do thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you again tomorrow as we continue through 5-star quests. See you all then!